Hello everyone, and welcome to this video on US30 live trading, a how-to guide on how to trade with Abdallah. So for those of you who don't know, we actually have access to a phenomenal trader who trades live with us every single day, Monday to Friday at 2:30 p.m. UK time. That is 9:30 a.m. EST. Whatever time zone you are in, please just check, but it is 2:30 p.m. UK time. Now, this has become an increasingly popular session where thousands of students every single day attend this session to trade with Abdallah because of his incredible track record. So we do get a lot of commonly asked questions. So FAQs, frequently asked questions for trading with Abdallah. So this video is going to go over most of them, but also give you a demonstration as to how exactly he is approaching the market and what to anticipate when you get on his calls. So the first question we get asked all the time is, what do I put for a stop loss and take profit? Because most signals that you'll receive from our educators or trades that you're going to take with Manara, these are always in place. But the answer to this is you don't. Abdallah, this is a scalping strategy. And on his session, he will tell you when to take your profit, but also when to close your trade if it is in a loss. So you just need to listen and pay attention. You execute the trade when he says, and you close the trade when he says. Now, that being said, we then get a lot of questions about risk management. If there's no stop loss in place, what lot size should I use? And again, the answer for this is very simple. The maximum drawdown that Abdallah will go into is about 15 to 20 pips before he will tell you to close the trade. So you can then calculate your risk according to your account size with a maximum stop loss of 20 pips. Now, that being said, because he is scalping and he is looking to catch anywhere from kind of 5 to 20 pips in profit, you are able to use a higher lot size than you would normally use when taking signals, okay? But please calculate your risk accordingly and ensure you practice on demo first so that you can see exactly how he trades, get used to how he trades before you ever risk any live money, okay? That part is super important. Always use demo first before risking any live money. Now, third, how do you actually access his live sessions? It's very simple. You can do so through the ECA, and I will show you exactly where in a second, but you go via the masterclass and you simply click his name on that day's daily schedule. Every single day, it will have a new link. So you just need to ensure, for example, if you're logging in on a Monday, you click his name on the Monday schedule. If you're logging in on a Thursday, make sure you click his name on Thursday's schedule. Okay, and last but not least, how do I know when to get in? Abdullah's sessions are incredibly fast-paced. He teaches on the weekend, so he will do a teaching session on his strategy, but Monday to Fridays is purely for getting into the market and making some profits. So on the session itself, he doesn't necessarily explain step by step what he's going to do, which is why you need to listen very carefully to his instructions. But also, if you know what's going to happen, it allows you to anticipate the trade he is going to take. And I'm going to also demonstrate that right now as well. So first things first, okay, let's come over to TradingView. So when you actually come onto Abdullah's sessions, the first thing to notice is he's always looking at the 5-minute time frame. Okay, so if you wanted to have your TradingView up, you could just make sure it is on the 5-minute time frame. What you can then expect when he opens his session, which is always about 5 minutes before the New York Open. Okay, so again, we're scalping when the New York Stock Exchange opens. That is because we are scalping the Dow Jones Index. So as soon as the New York market opens, of course, the stock market trades are beginning to be made. People are buying and selling, so the market is very volatile and it has a lot of volume. And this is what Abdallah is capitalizing on. So when you first jump on the session, what you can anticipate to see is two rectangles on the screen. Now, what he does is he draws up, okay, a previous high. So let's say, for example, this was his area, okay, a previous high, okay, because we had a wick here. And then he will have drawn up a previous low, okay. So let's say, for example, the low was here. Okay, so this is what you're going to see on the screen. Now, what he is waiting to happen is for the market to open at exactly 2:30 p.m. UK, and you will then, of course, see the market start to move. Now, let's say in this example, obviously the market is currently close to his resistance box, okay? So if it comes and it breaks the resistance, okay, if it breaks this resistance, he is looking to take a buy. Okay, now again, on the session, he will be explaining this, okay, and he will say, usually multiple times, if it breaks this, I'm going for the buy. But where sometimes students get confused is when it breaks it, he just immediately executes the trade and he will say, and I'm in the buy. And that is your cue, if you haven't taken it already, to quickly execute a buy. Now, as the market moves, okay, if it were to continue in this upwards direction, he will be telling you as you go how many pips you're in profit. We're 5 pips, we're 10 pips, and I'm closing this trade. And again, this is your cue to then close your position with your profits. Okay. Now, if the reverse were to happen and the market opens and comes down, okay, so if we have the market coming down, right, whoops, and it's probably going to come down very quickly, okay, because US30 moves very quickly. If it breaks the support, so if it breaks the rectangle down here, then he is going for a sell. Okay, now that's how simple it is. If it breaks to the upside and breaks his resistance, he's taking a buy. If it breaks to the downside and breaks his support, he is taking a sell. Now, this is why you want to practice on demo first, because this can happen in a matter of seconds. So once it's broken, you need to know to automatically click the buy button. If you are too slow, then you might end up in a loss, okay, an unnecessary loss. So it's important to practice and it's important to listen to his instructions very carefully. But once you have practice, if you stick with Abdallah, this is a session. It only runs for about 15 minutes every single day, Monday to Friday, that you can hop on and you can profit. So guys, I hope this video has been helpful. Please let us know if you've made results with Abdallah, and I wish you all the best on his session. Take care. Have a great day.